Alright, he's ready for a quick little tour. Grapes. I have another one over there we'll get to in a second. I forget which ones are which. I planted them both at the same time and never really marked them. Two varieties of hibiscus. Red castor. Lacatan banana. Flowering. Giant pup. Another little baby pup down there. Macbeth loquat. Potted pineapple. Fig from cutting. Sam Houston peach. Behind that's a variegated lemon. Another hibiscus in the same hole there. Boysenberries in the ground. And a pomegranate, wonderful pomegranate potted. There's another one behind it in the white bucket. And the boysenberries, I went up the lattice, up the side of the porch really, patio with it here. You can see my apple banana in the background. We'll get to that in a second. Lovely mess. Some potted castor seedlings I started, and a boysenberry cutting. It's actually the wrong end. It's funny, it was sitting underneath the pomegranates and I moved them and realized it was been rooting into the gravel. Apple seedlings, a couple moringas, some more apple seedlings. Another potted pineapple behind the red castor. It's the same one from earlier. It's my other grape, one of the other ones. Again, I don't remember which varieties they are. One's Red Flame and the other one's Thompson. Guess next spring we'll figure out what they are. This guy right here, Hollywood Plum. Gordon Apple. Apple banana with garden beans in the tree well. This potted guy right here is a Shiro plum that I'm going to plant in spring. Behind me, variegated Cara that was just recently planted. Garden Prince almond. Lemongrass. This guy was my Satsuma mandarin that is now, I believe, C35 rootstock growing. But since the rootstock's growing, I'm going to graft onto that in spring. It was a half valid effort. Another wonderful pomegranate here. I originally purchased 4 of these, so I have 2 of them planted now and 2 more potted ones if anybody's interested. Hint hint. Another red castor. Amazingly enough, this one was almost dead when I planted it after the other one. Red strawberry guava. Behind that's an Oro Blanco grapefruit, which is kind of struggling. We'll see what happens with that though. Eureka lemon. Really the star of my citrus. This tree has been practically dead twice since I got it 2 years ago, year and a half ago. And it just, I don't know if it's the rootstock that it's on or what. Let me see, what is this one on? I know it's on something different. None of my other citrus is on this one. This one's on Macrophylla. And you can see it's in a 24-inch wooden crate. That one's not in the ground. Many of my citrus are not. Here, however, is one that is. This is a navel orange that I just recently planted. This was a liner tree from Lowe's. I planted it right at the end of summer, right as we were starting to go into fall. It was still a little hot out. I put shade up over it for the first, I don't know, month or so. but you can see it's doing alright now. This is tropical white guava. This one is Dancy Mandarin. This was another Lowe's liner tree that was planted right at the end of summer. I just took the shade off this one earlier today. Tropical pink guava. I'll get a shot from the other side of this one as well, but that is rainbow eucalyptus. A lopsided rainbow eucalyptus, but I'm not going to trim it going into winter right now. We'll wait till spring on that. Elephant heart plum. And another one that's potted. That one's going to go in the front yard. My compost pile. In case you're wondering, you know, all these trees I planted in the last year. There you go. There's a nice hefty pile of dirt. There's another one in my front yard, about a third that size. Moving down this way, we have another navel orange. This one I got last summer. This one came from Home Depot as opposed to the Lowe's one over there. And I just noticed it seems like they have like kind of a different growth habit to them. Possibly this one was mismarked, but the leaves look similar, so I don't know. We'll see. Either way, navels, might as well have 2, 3, 4 of those if you've got the room for it. Couple of apple trees from RSI. This one, the little one, I believe is, I mixed these up. I pretty sure the little one is Crips Pink. Pink Lady. Yeah. Man, can't believe I'm drawing a blank at what the bigger one is. I don't know, I'll get back to that later. Check the comments. Behind that, Satsuma Plum, showing his beautiful fall colors. Black Manuka Grape, also showing fall colors. Roses, and I know these aren't your typical roses. I forget the variety on these. I picked them up on clearance at Lowe's one day. Same thing with the Santa Rosa Plum. I mean, how can you go wrong with a $10 plum? Behind that one is a Babcock Peach. I'm going to come around the other side so you can see better with the sun. And this 2-in-1 here, I have a Namprali almond. I probably said that wrong too. And yellow delicious apple, another RSI tree. I really probably should have put this apple up against the wall. It was like perfect for espalier. He even said that to me when I got it. Another angle of the rainbow eucalyptus. And it is actually starting to show a little bit of rainbow. It's kind of hard to tell, but you can see kind of some of the rust color on it. And then down here, it's a little bit more green. I'm not going to just pull bark off, but it's nice and green underneath it. Nectarine. Can't remember which one this is. This one. Panamint Nectarine. Another $9 clearance tree from Lowe's. Another little red castor. There's actually 2 of them in there. Two sprouted up in the pot, and then I transplanted them a month or so ago. We'll see. A sweet potato from a store cutting. This one is Valencia Orange. This one's been rocking out too. I expect quite a few oranges off this guy next year. Another shot of the roses, plum and Babcock Peach, 3-in-1. There was a 4th rose in here. This guy that died. White ones. The white ones never work for me for some reason. Apples, apples, and more apples. I can't believe I forgot which apple varieties I have from RSI. This was the first one that I got, and it's either this one's